Turbo's ready to come off. Alright, so for this secret Vader project, the turbo kit we're going to be running is the PRL big turbo kit with the Garrett 2867 Gen 2. Here's their flange. Now this is really going to wake up the 1.5 liter. It'll be a little laggy compared to obviously a drop-in turbo or the stock turbo, but type of racing, when you're racing, you're going to be in boost anyway, so there should be no reason why it should fall out of boost and you would have to build up the boost again, because especially with flat foot shifting with the Honda Flash Pro, between every gear shift there's really no reason why he'll need to rebuild the boost. Before we even put the Garrett turbo on, we just need to pre-assemble it. That way once we put it on, it's just a matter of just tightening up a couple bolts and that's it. This part's pretty crucial because this will really determine if you end up having an oil leak or not when you finally turn on the car. So just gotta take your time, make sure everything's tightened properly. Make sure all the gaskets are there for the fittings that need the gaskets. All right. So even though it comes pre-assembled, I always like to just double check it. You know, you're already spending the time to just get everything done and put on your car, and you've also spent the money, so it doesn't hurt just to give it a quick quality control check and make sure everything comes tightened or, you know, torqued down. Depending on the manufacturer, sometimes they'll just mock it up for you because oftentimes the turbos will need to get clocked. PRL, so far from what I've done, they come all pre-assembled already, so that's good. But like I said, I'm always just gonna double check it. You see, like, there's one I got a little bit tighter. This one's good. So I think a lot of times people forget that when it comes to the manufacturers, aside from the robots, they're human too, you know. Sometimes they will accidentally miss something or overlook something or just not get everything down to their standards, and if people make mistakes, it's human nature. That's why I, like I said, just double check everything. It's already out of the car. Sure, it takes a little bit more time, but what's a little bit more time when you've already spent the money and time taking it apart anyway? So you might as well take the extra couple minutes so that when you put everything back together, you know that you did everything that you could to make sure it goes on your car up to your standards. So this is ready. Alright, so Vader has, aside from the other performance parts that we're putting on, he has some cosmetics looks that I told him to bring on down. I didn't tell him why, I just told him to bring it. He has a spoon red valve cover, so I figured since we're doing the whole upgrade on his car, we might as well change the valve cover, that way he doesn't have to do it. So we're just going to go ahead and just disconnect some of the wiring. Now we got it out of the way, we can go ahead and get the valve cover off. If you're wondering how I did it so quick, off camera I already loosened everything, so. I did debate when to put the valve cover on because it's brand new. Really don't want to scratch it when we're putting the big turbo kit on, but I figured now's a good time because it's easy to move the engine harness out of the way and everything is already almost disconnected. So just pop it off with a couple bolts that hold it down. It comes with a new gasket, put it on, and I'll probably just mask it off so that we don't accidentally scratch it. Gloves are coming off for this one because, like I said, don't really want to dirty it. Is it that serious? Or am I just being too dramatic? Let me know in the comments. Aside from that, this spoon valve cover is actually really sick. You can tell the quality is really good. it's time for the first startup. Alright, so you saw from the build-up, you saw the dyno runs, and we're done. The tune, is it good?
It's complete.
It's complete. It's the E85 flex fuel
Flex fuel.
with the PRL turbo kit and
The actuator
the electronic actuator. So does it work fine?
works like stock.
Perfect. So there you have it. Vader should be coming down here tonight, actually. So thankfully we got it all buttoned up, ready to go. And I don't think he has any idea. I mean, I know there was some leaked photos out there, but for all he knows, that was my car. So I'm excited to give him back his keys. Oh So Sick My Ride episode 1 is official. But wait, you know what? How much power did it make? It doesn't matter how much power it made.